Where's my room? Junior, we have a problem. Oh, I know. Oh. Booyah. Bulldog Mom, hello. Yeah, what is there, another earthquake? There's been like a lot of earthquakes. Cebu felt one, didn't destroy anything for us. And Mindanao felt one, but nothing destroyed. If there were some new ones, I don't know. Myrna, good morning. Dave, good morning. I gotta fix my phone now. The 7.4, you talking about the one a couple days ago, or there's a new one? Hell, I could lose track. There's so many damn earthquakes. You know, Philippines gets 100+ earthquakes per year, so I don't know which is which. But yeah, 7.4 is in Mindanao. The only thing, they didn't have damage, but they felt it like hell. They were worried about tsunami. Was that yesterday that happened? Huh. I can't recall. Anyway, so far nobody's saying anything like wild, you know. Thanks, Des, for your soda. Hold on, I gotta fix my tape on my crutch thing. It's every time I touch this, it's putting glue on my phone and on everything I touch. I gotta retape it. Somehow I made a mistake somewhere here. Somewhere I taped this wrong, and the glue keeps touching everything. Yeah, I kept finding glue on everything. I couldn't figure out where it's coming from, and then I figured out it's coming from this handlebar tape. The glue is sticking out. So I would be touching it, then I would touch something, and everywhere I touched, I had glue on my screen, glue on my watch. I need to change this tape out. Somehow, I gotta get that off. Hi, Myrna. It's driving me insane. Damn glue everywhere. And it's a gooey, it's one of those glues that you totally feel. It's not like a glue that just a little bit sticky. This stuff on here is so gooey and sticky, annoying as hell. I can't believe I don't know where my pocket knife is. You know, I have carried a Swiss Army knife in my pocket for many years. And now with all these airline rules, you can't carry it. So I was sticking it in a suitcase. Hell, I don't know what I've done with it. You know, that little knife that has scissors, file, tweezers. It's like a blessing to have one of them things. They're like the best to have. Fine. here's where my problem is. Anyway, my comment stopped. Is everybody still here? Des, you still in New York? Pimping up. I got to fix. I had a piece of it slipped away, and it kept filling my hand up with glue. So I'm trying to get it back to normal. I'll be off of this walker this week. I started practicing with the cane yesterday. So maybe today or tomorrow I'll be using the cane. You know, I'll be glad to get rid of this walker. Hate this damn thing. I mean, it's been a blessing. It saved me for a month, but I'm tired of it. God bless the people that have to use a walker. I hate them. Freaking miserable. Put it to the toilet just in case. Yeah, I will put it somewhere where I can grab it, that's for sure. But I figured that I was using the cane last night practicing. I think I'll have it down maybe today. All right. Repair is done. This got stuck in a glob and glue kept coming from under here. See all that glue? It kept sticking to my hand and going everywhere. We got that taken care of now. Yeah, now my hand won't be full of dirty, sticky glue. Been a nightmare. All right, now, now we got a bigger phone mount where I can put universal. See my universal phone mount? Oh hell, I put it on the wrong side. Dadgummit. Hold on, it has to go on the other side. Because on this side, I can't put a phone in it. It's got to go like this. Is there any change in the weather yet? Oh man, the weather's beautiful now. God, it's nice. John, hello. Now I'm missing the bicycle riding weather. It's perfect for riding now. Yeah, the weather's very good now. You know, winter here, it's for 8 months a year, the weather here is perfect. And it's starting the perfect weather now. So we've started the perfect weather, but don't make a difference to me. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck in a house for a little while longer. I think they're going to let me try to go to work on Tuesday, so then we'll be good. Hopefully I can have a recap on a good Tuesday. All right, let's move into here and have a cup of coffee. Try to get organized this morning. I got a ride yesterday, got a haircut and a shave. So we're feeling good. We're shaved and haircut and the whole world's good again. Now if I can just get used to using a cane and back to work, I'll be fine. I just need to get used to a cane. I had a lot of, I kind of hurt yesterday trying to use a damn cane. It doesn't give me a lot of confidence, but I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to get it somehow. All right, let's go. Oh. GM, good morning. Whew. Damn, I didn't put on shoes yet this morning. Did you get any damage from the earthquake? No, we got lucky. We didn't get any visible damage. The house shook like hell, but there could be some hidden damage, but I don't think so. They looked around the house. They didn't see any. So we got lucky with no visible damage. But you never know on your complete structure, foundation. But as far as looks goes, it doesn't look bad. It was big, though. It scared the hell out of him. It scared the living hell out of him. Yeah. This is the first disaster I didn't have to suffer. All the other disasters I had to suffer. This time I didn't have to rebuild. Remember, the typhoon hit my house directly and filled the second floor with water a couple years ago. That was terrible. So this disaster, I didn't have to suffer. We got a relief from the suffering. Barracuda, hello. Yeah, it's real nice not having to suffer. Well, long nobody gets hurt is number one. And then number two is how much damage do you have to fix? So we had two things. Nothing seems to be needed fixed and nobody got hurt. Yeah, you remember that? Damn typhoon, the first time in history, hit my house direct. Direct. The Tick house has been rented out for a few years. Some company rented it. It's rented out by some company. Thank goodness. Hopefully they rent it for as long as they can rent it. And hopefully they don't tear it up. That's the biggest part of rental crap. People tear up your stuff. But we'll just dream that it doesn't get tore up, that's all. Good morning. Do you have insurance to cover the bad ones? I don't think it covers anything. Yeah, I don't think so. My fellow damaged hip friend. Let me show you guys a picture, if I can find it. All right, we're here with Arby's. Arby's is going through recovery from a hip replacement. Check out his picture. Arby's hip replacement. Going through a complete hip replacement. prayers for Arby's. He's going through a complete hip replacement. Randy W Horton, hear a who? Sometimes I do. Now, it seems the hip replacement is a longer recovery time. That's a big old thing. Yeah, those are hardcore. That's what Steve's supposed to be getting. Anyway, I guess it's better than trying to walk around with a bad hip. Big ball and socket. Yeah, well, that's what they do on a hip replacement. It actually looks pretty clean to me. I mean, it's big, but it looks clean. Yeah, I know it'd be worth it. Has to be. Some people live in so much pain, like Steve. He's dying. He's dying in pain. I'm only waiting on scar tissue. Because mine, I can't lay on my side still. The scar tissue hasn't covered the bolt enough on my side. It's not dying pain like it was, but it's very uncomfortable. Anyway, God bless you. Let's hope your recovery is, well, you know what the pain is. Recovery time on these type of incidents are terrible. It's just so bad. But people get hip replacements nowadays like it's a bowl of water. And then Steve was telling us they only last 15 years. So in 15 years, they got to do it again, apparently. I don't know, they replace the whole thing or just the cup or what they do. But we looked it up. The hip replacement, it only lasts 15 years, maximum 20. Yeah, so I would think you should not be do any active sports. Maybe it would last longer. Mine are internal titanium bolts, so mine, they last because they're bolts holding together. There's no friction. That's a big deal, though. They cut the top of your bone out, put that thing in there. God, I just can't imagine. It depends on how active the person is. Yeah, but you know, something's confusing about your surgery, and maybe it's just this x-ray, but I don't understand how it stays inside. Let me show you the difference here. I'm kind of confused about yours. There's no screws holding anything inside. How does that work? This top joint, you have a screw holding it. But down here, there's no screws. How does that stay inside without screws? It's kind of, I don't understand. The lamb on the Sure Elmer's glue, I don't know. They hammer it down into the bone marrow. Oh my God. Really, how in the hell does that stay there? That's probably why their recovery takes longer. How else is it going to stay? Yeah, the top joint is like a screw nail, but the bottom one, you say, is like a nail, huh? When you had yours done recently, so I'm sure it's the modern way to do it. Maybe they have a different joint for that. Because if you look at check out mine here. When you look at mine, I got the big rod all the way down the femur, but they got a sideways bolt at the top and another bolt down here. So they have two bolts to hold mine in place. I'm trying to figure out how yours stays in place. I'm wondering how that works. Because your x-ray shows no screws holding, only the top part is screwed in, but you don't show this rod or your long piece being... Anyway, I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe the bottom piece, the bone grows around it, it's ridged or something, I don't know. May 30th, when you had yours done. May, June, July, August, September. You're only 90 days in. I'm 37, 38 days into mine. Anyway, they cut all arteries off and replaced it. Yeah, mine was been rebuilt. His got cut off and replaced. That's true. Yeah, I got rebuilt. You know what? They need to have we need to have a medical live once a week. People that have these things done and tell them about the recovery and what the truth is. You never see anybody talking about how bad it hurts. You always see people, oh yeah, I had a hip replacement. Oh yeah, I had some titanium bolts. Nobody tells them how bad the recovery is. You never hear nobody talk about it. Got my hip replacement, hoo-hoo. Well, yeah, but you didn't tell us you went through 6 months of hell or 3 months of hell. They don't tell you about how hard it is. People don't understand the pain and suffering you go through. Yeah, they need to tell people to get ready. They just throw it at you. They don't. Even the doctor didn't explain the amount of pain to me. Nobody explained how bad it was going to hurt and for how long. No expression or no warning. I guess they don't want to scare you, but hell, you need to know that. That's a major ordeal. You should know if it's going to hurt and make your life terrible for months. You should know these things, in my opinion. It should be like a warning label. The only warning thing I had to sign 2 papers that I could die during surgery and that I was being anesthetized and that could kill me too. I just had to sign 2 things saying I know I could die. Well, like 10 seconds before surgery, you're signing a paper. It's like, you're dying, you're hurting, and then they ask you to sign this. I think I did that under duress. What is me signing if I'm going to die or not? Even surgeons, nurses said you won't really feel normal from 6 months to a year. Okay. Yeah, but see, that's a light way. People have replacements, have probably been in pain for a long time, so probably used to the pain, knowing it will subside later. I guess. They still should explain to people it's debilitating pain. The first month it's terrible. You can't explain it to nobody how bad it is. The first month is unbelievable. They like to ask me whether I want to be restarted or let go. I didn't have that question. Mine just gave me 2 warnings. I could die during surgery or I could die being anesthetized or whatever they call it. So I got 2 death warnings and that I acknowledge that I could die. Well, but think about it. Okay, I signed the paper. Okay, I'm sure if I die, I understand I could die. Then I die. Well, what am I going to do? I'm dead already. Why'd I have to sign a paper? Does it really matter? Why am I signing a paper that I could die? I don't get that. What's going to happen? Oh, he died. Okay. What am I going to do? Sue you from the grave? Because family might sue him. Okay. Just curious, you know. I signed the paper. He said he knew he could die. Everybody trying to protect their ass. Anesthesiologists, I bet, get sued all the time. A lot of people die getting anesthetized. Apparently, some people can't handle being put in a sleep coma to get surgery done, I guess. I don't know what the number is, how common it is, but it must be pretty common or they wouldn't have you sign a paper. Let's see, how many people, let's look that up. How many people die every year from anesthesia? Oh, it's a big deal. 1 in 1 million people die from anesthesia. One in 100,000, excuse me. So 1 out of every 100,000 people that has anesthesia dies. Makes you feel funny when you wake up? Mine made me feel good because I was out of pain. I didn't feel funny, I felt relief. I went to sleep in dying pain. I woke up with the dying pain gone, but new pains from having bolts in me. So 1 in 100,000 people die from anesthesia. That's not a very good number. It's not like 1 in a million, 1 in 100,000. 200,000 cases each year, worldwide, people have died. Oh, I don't know if it's worldwide or you. Anyway, that's a lot of people. Damn. So it's a little bigger than I anticipated. I didn't know it was that big of an ordeal. Huh. The risk increases with age and pre-existing medical conditions such as a heart and lung disease. So if you have a heart problem and a lung problem, it's easier to die during that. You got a heart problem, you get barricade, you better sign 2 papers. If they go and put you under anesthesia, your chances is higher. It doesn't say how high. That's how they found your problem, is it? Well, I got some good pain meds, so that is, yeah, you got lucky. See, we don't get no pain meds here. None, zero, nada. I was up at 1:30 and at 3:30. That's why I got on late this morning in pain, because I tried to sleep. I must have rolled over on the side where the screws are, and I was in total pain for 30, 40 minutes. Didn't sleep last night. I woke up in the middle of the night in pain. You went in with a burst appendix and came out with a buggered heart. I had emergency appendectomy, but mine didn't bust. That's when they stuck that thing as big as a garden hose down the end of my pecker and about killed me. Oh, it was terrible. That's the first time somebody ever put a catheter in me. I'm going to be honest. I don't have a giant hose pipe down there. And the catheter was half the size of my private. I thought I was going to die. When I woke up, I was in total terrible pain. You near cried. I did cry. I was screaming. I pulled it out and blood come out everywhere. It was terrible. I had to take 4 meds every 4 hours for a couple of weeks. Did you? You got lucky, man. The only med they gave me, I got this anti-inflammatory. That's it. No pain meds, anti-inflammatory. And it don't really do anything. Anyway, I talk to a lot of people, and that's kind of common. They don't really hand out meds like water because you got to heal, so they don't really hand out stuff. So it's a normal part of life, unfortunately. Maybe yours because it's a total replacement. They give pain meds. Even my dad, they didn't give him pain meds for his bolts. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, we're both on the next stage of the healing. I had a lot of pain last night from practicing with that stupid cane. So you were working in the yard and I was practicing. The appendix don't really do anything but cause you some big nonsense. Man, they did that surgery through my belly button and a hole above my pecker and some other hole. I got 3 little bitty holes where they took out my appendix. I had a lot of stomach pain. I didn't really know what was going on. I went in there and they did me, and I was in surgery within 30 minutes for an emergency appendectomy. Thank God I was home and near the hospital. Yeah, I'm lucky I was near the hospital. I felt like someone kicked me in the... Yeah, I can agree. It was bad. It was real bad. Hurt like hell. It's bad. My biggest problem is how that damn catheter hurt so bad. God, it hurt. Some painful ass stuff. Very painful. Whoever designed the catheter must have been a woman. There's no way a man would have designed that pipe that big around to stick in your pee hole. There's just no way. It's like a torture. Why don't they just put like they do on the cow? You know when they milk the cow, they have a cover that goes over it. Why don't they use something like that? Why do you need to stick a pipe all the way up down your urinary tract? I don't agree with that. I'm ready to start the congressional stop catheter, barbaric use of catheters. They need some kind of congressional world act to stop the cruelty of catheters. Johnny Be Good, what's up? Welcome. We need some kind of intervention, whatever you call it. We need some kind of ban. I looked like a 12-year-old boy when the hose came out. I pulled mine out and bled like hell. I was in terrible pain. I woke up and I didn't know what was going on. Johnny B. as good as, what's up? I'm doing something today. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I got to do something over here today. Anyway, we'll get her done. I don't know why she loves me like she does. Oh, but she does. Ooh. Getting kitchen remodeled coming to an end. Oh, hell. How did you get involved in that? How'd you get involved in a kitchen remodel? Your wife must have a high influence. Do I like to accessorize or wear any jewelry? No, I don't like to wear jewelry. I hate to wear jewelry. I don't even like to wear a watch. I only wear one to monitor my heart. I just don't like to wear them. I don't like jewelry at all. I'm a non-jewelry wearer. And to be honest, I'm going to see if I can just get a heart wristband. This watch is too big. The one that monitors your heart and your blood and all, those, why are they so big? So thick and heavy. Anyway, the wife made you look. Johnny, I can't believe she got you involved in that. More people get involved. I've been obsessed with gold lately. Well, as long as you're getting a good buy. I just can't wear anything. A necklace pulls your chest hairs out. And I don't even wear a wedding ring. I hate rings. I just don't like to wear jewelry at all. I'm non-jewelry. Oh hell, I was making a cup of coffee. I forgot. I heated up the water and never went back and got it. I'm a little, what do you call it? Goofy today because I didn't sleep. Your rings fall off now? Really? Well, I'm pretty sure now that everything's sunk, you can probably wear your wedding band as a cock ring, Johnny. I'm sure it'll fit. Try it. It may even be a little big. Johnny be wearing his wedding ring as a cock ring. Fit perfect now that I lost all that weight. Hell yeah. It's a wedding band. Don't matter where you put it on. What's up, Sean? Yeah, hell. It's America. Damn, that don't look like there's enough coffee in there. Better add a little more. Well, let's have coffee, and I have about 3 or 4 of these little morning coffee cake small things that I can eat. Get me some anti-diet food. I really don't know what's in these. I think it's like a date cookie or something. Let's see what's in these. Little bitty tiny thing. Goes good with coffee. Wow, damn good. Wow. I'm glad I only have about 5 of those. I don't want to get addicted to these. They taste too good. Well, they go really good with a cup of coffee. It's like a date wrapped up in some kind of white chocolate stuff. Not sweet, but nice tasting. Can't show it off. You get arrested for showing it. I don't think I don't understand why women would wear those. I mean, anybody would even wear such a thing. When you think about it, it's the most ridiculous thing in history. What is the purpose of that? Who would wear one of those and what's it for? I gotta cut my fingernails. Damn coffee is hot. Yeah, I'm wondering who invented such a thing and who decided that you could wear a ring down there. That's pretty crazy. Seems very unnecessary. Man, I miss that bread. I'm not going to go there, though. Damn, coffee staying hot. Let's go back in the other room here. I tell you what. I told one guy who had those ear hole rings, cockhead is a nice way. I ain't got a whole lot to say about that. I don't really get that. It's hard for me to like comprehend why people do that. I guess to each his own. You've seen them ones that look like they're wearing a coffee saucer cup in their ear. Every one so often wouldn't hurt. Once in a while wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I just stay away from it. But you're right, it probably wouldn't. Them people with them damn dinner cup earrings is crazy. I seen an interview with a guy with the most piercings in the world. He looks like a flake. God, he looks terrible. He said, I'm doing it and I'm never stopping. It's my hobby. Dude had like 500 piercings in his face. Eyelids, eyeball, everywhere you can have an earring, it was sticking out of his face. He was totally pierced. Yeah, then he worries why he can't get a job. People don't want to hire me. Oh, I wonder why. I understand you don't have to respell it, but you're right. Oh boy, I wonder why he can't get no work. He's confused why he can't get work. Where's my damn doctor appointment? Hell, my doctor appointment's on the 22nd. May get blood poisoning from all those cuts. Oh, I'm sure you can. It's definitely, you can be safe. Yeah. Anyway, long as they stay away from me, stay out of my family life, just stay away from me, that's all. Yeah, just stay away from me, I'll be all right. You come around me, I'm leaving. I just stay away from people like that. I don't want to be around nobody like that. Sorry. it's best to lose yourself when you get them kind of people. There's definitely a deep issue mentally, and it's best just not to be around them folks. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. The funny thing is, the millions of people you see on TV every year trying to they go to the clinics to get the tattoos removed off their face. At what point did you think it was going to be a good idea to have tattoos on your face to begin with? Now that you're past 25, you realize, damn, that was stupid. Have you seen them removing the facial tattoos? It don't look nice. It looks like that laser's like heating their face up like a lighter. It don't look good. Oh, facial tattoos. Yeah, same thing. Tattoos on the eye, head, and face. You know, you ain't gonna. It's just not a good idea. Laser burn. You've seen them do it up close on those videos, Johnny. They move it fast. If they left it in one place, it'd probably burn a hole in you. And I think they have to go back several times. Yeah, I still have a boat. I've been wanting to sell it. It just hasn't sold yet. I need to sell it. Then again, I'm not really advertising it hardcore. I need to get somebody to advertise the hell out of it. I'm ready to let it go. But then again, I kind of like it, but I don't know. I just need to get rid of it. Oh, hell. What's up, Dave? I'm in the house. A rare event. I think this will be my last time at home during a work week. Hopefully, I will adapt to having using the cane. That's my goal in the next 2 days, is to learn how to use the cane properly without having problems. I don't understand. The cane really doesn't give you a lot of confidence. That's probably why most people use crutches. Cane just don't feel safe. Cut my fingernails and then take my nice hot boiling morning shower. You looked a bit wobbly. I was real wobbly on that thing. Did your hospital insurance take care of it, Bill? Yeah, I guess they did. Thank God. My cane as a flashlight. You can use the cane as a weapon. Yeah, if you hit somebody with your cane, then you fall down and you're both hurting. Not a very good weapon. Use your cane to hit somebody, then you fall over and break your other hip. It's like a suicide weapon. Kamikaze weapon. All right, I got the fingernails clipped up. Hallelujah. Swing up, hit the guy, and then you fall over, and now you're laying next to the guy you just beat up with a cane. Sounds like danger. Oh, Lord. We got to figure all this out today. I think I'm going to take a shower now, folks. I'm not going to stay on very long. I need to get my morning shower and feel better. I didn't sleep good because of difficulties. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get my morning shower and try to get practicing with the cane. I think I'm going to try to walk to the store with a cane. So I need to take a shower, then I'll put on some good tennis shoes and I'll try to walk to the little store. How long has it been since the desert and the Brazilian place? It's been a while. All right, Mike, Sam. Yeah, I ain't been nowhere. I'm at home recovering from surgery. All right, see you folks later. I'm going to try to walk to the store after my shower. It's only about a quarter mile, and I'm going to try to slowly use the cane and back. Hopefully it'll help me practice. See you, Johnny. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll take it slow and easy.